Will your parents go on a real account? It's okay. It's very simple. Just tell your parents that I want to go get into a account that can make me talk. And it's basically a adult account. And I'm gonna say 6-7 again. Slowly. 6-7. Get out! Oh, where was the killer?
Why don't I have picture? Camera?
This is basically this is it.
Can't see nothing.
Let me leave and join back. I want to do something.
There we go. There we go. There I go. There I am. Hello. Hi, Kaylee. I'm going to be reading chat through my other phone so you guys know. I wanted to try that whole vertical thing. Did it work? Did the vertical work? Because I can't see chat on here, like Dean said. I have to look for my other phone. Kaylee, let me know if you can see me.
I made you die.
I don't know what you gotta hit when you're on vertical to see.
I got you!
That, okay, well, we don't want that. Let's see. There they are. I see them. Now I see them. Interesting. Awesome. And you can hear me okay, right? I'm trying this vertical thing like Dean said to try, so we're going to try it. If not, I'm going to go back to the other way because that's what I'm used to. But I got my other phone in front of me. It is delayed. Awesome. I am good. Awesome. And everything is popping up on there. It pops up when they come up on it. So that's good. I'm going to go in and pull up this recipe while I can. I am a little bit early, so I can wait a few minutes before I start making this. I got my oven preheated to 450 degrees. The trick to having a high dome on your muffins is to have your oven hot for a few minutes of bake time and then reduce it down in temp. So I'm starting out at 450 and I'll bake them for 6 minutes, and then I will turn the oven down to 350 while they're in there and bake them an additional few more minutes until a toothpick will come out clean. So, let's see. But yeah, I wanted to try the vertical because Dean said to try it. I want to try it and see how it goes. And I think in order for you to like the live, you got to exit out of chat, hit the like, and then hit back on the chat thing again. So as you're coming in, just exit out of chat, hit the like button at the main screen, and then go back into chat if you want to start communicating with me. That'll get my likes up. I do believe that's how that works. You guys are going to hear my son. He is very noisy in the background today. My husband will probably walk in midstream. He went and, he's trying to quit chewing tobacco. So he went, vape pens for tobacco are illegal in the state of Wisconsin. So he had to go and get a battery so he can vape instead of chew tobacco. But you're going to need yourself a mixing bowl, and you're going to need 1.5 cups of baking flour, 1.5 cups flour. I am using all-purpose flour. I always use King Arthur brand flour, and 1.5 cups of flour. I just kind of scoop it into my measuring cup and kind of shake it to rattle 1.5. That'll be 1.5 cups of powder or flour. My words don't want to come out today. Guys, my thought process is not 100% here. I was going to cancel, but I didn't want to do that because I do that quite frequently. So just bear with me today. So I got 1.5 cups flour in my dry mixing bowl. And we're going to do 3/4 cup sugar. Now, Kaylee, for you can use monk fruit. For diabetic, you can use monk fruit. Monk fruit also measures out the same as sugar. So 3/4 cup sugar. 1, 2, 3. And I use a 1/4 cup measuring cup, so that's why you heard me count to 3. Put this out of my way. And we need a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And these are relatively fast blueberry muffins to make. They're the quickest you can make. So 1/2 teaspoon, that's 1/4. 1/2 teaspoon. And I'm using sea salt. You can use whatever salt you like to use. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I use Blabber Girl. You can use whatever kind you want. If you got the great value, you use the greater value. That's fine too. Alright. And then I'm going to take a whisk and I'm going to kind of mix my dry ingredients all together in the bowl. That way all the baking powder and everything gets distributed through the flour. And then we're going to set our dry ingredients aside. And we're going to start our wet ingredients, which is 1/3 cup oil. I believe that's 1/3. Never read this thing. Yeah, that's 1/3.
You have to move away from the trees. Wait, I have
So I got vegetable oil. I'm going to use vegetable oil, and that's 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. And I'm using this in a wet, I'm putting this into a,
Okay, I got more.
Sorry, concentration. I'm using a glass Pyrex liquid measuring cup, and it helps to use one of those. You're going to want at least 1 cup of liquid ingredient. So this should measure up to 1 cup to a little bit over. 1 egg.
Okay.
You're going to crack 1 egg into your oil. And I use large eggs. And a teaspoon of vanilla. I measure with my heart, as always, but the recipe calls for a teaspoon. And then we're going to add milk up to a little bit over a cup, about 1 1/8. And I'm going to leave the milk out because if the batter is a little too thick to scoop into your mix very well, you can add a little bit of more milk if you have to.
Yeah.
And then
Should it just go to you?
kind of just mix that up. And then you're going to get your dry ingredients. And you're going to pour in your wet ingredients to your dry mixture. This is a very easy blueberry muffin, and it's a very good muffin mix. I really like it. And you're just going to mix it till it's combined. I'll show you once I get it mixed. Yes, I will have to add a little bit more milk. So I'm going to add a splash more milk in. Let's get it's like I said, it's relatively a thicker batter. That's good. And I use frozen blueberries. And if you don't want your blueberry muffins stained like a purple or anything like that, you can take about 8 ounces of your frozen blueberries, which if you get a 16-ounce package is half of your blueberries. Put them in a strainer, let them thaw, and run water on them to rinse them. But then you're going to want to dry them out a little bit. And then I'm just going to put them in my batter. And you're going to fold it. Just fold it in. Because that prevent your blueberries from crushing. That's another way you stain your batter too, is not folding them in. And if you want more blueberries, you can add more blueberries to it too. And it makes up to 12 normal size blueberry muffins in a muffin tin, the regular muffin tins. But I'm using these large muffin tins. And I got fancy muffin tin things, so I don't have to grease my muffin pan. Otherwise, if you don't have these muffin liners, you can spray it with cooking spray and then put your muffin stuff in. You should get about 12 normal size blueberry muffins, but I think I'm only going to get 6 using this. And then that's what my blueberry mix looks like. And I'm just going to scoop it into my muffin tin, or muffin liners, sorry. Rough day. We'll be okay. It will all be good. Especially after they're baked. And I'll show you how full I make these muffin liners. I would say go about 3/4 full on your muffin tin, your muffin tins if you don't use liners like I'm using. These are going to be kind of big muffins, guys. Big, big muffins.
Hey, be lucky. Take all these watches. We need them.
I gotta shift some around. I'm gonna shift some around. You gotta shift some around a little. You got too much in that one.
Me too.
Which can go in this one. Good enough for me. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
This is better than box mix. Alright, I'm gonna put my milk and my eggs back in my refrigerator. So, let's see. Well, I can shift these around a little bit more. That's a fork. You got to move it.
I'm not totally done and haven't found it in years.
Trying to make them as even as possible, but it happens. It's all good. Alright. Alright. So that's what they kind of look like. Now, if you like it, you can sprinkle sugar on the top of them to give that sugary coating. Which I'll do a couple. Just lightly sprinkle the tops with sugar. I'll do them all. What the heck? In your case, Kaylee, use monk fruit. I don't have my chat on, guys, so if you guys are chatting and asking questions, I apologize. I will be turning it on now because I needed my recipes.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, Lone Wolf. Welcome in. I'd only be diabetic while I'm pregnant. Okay. Well, then you could substitute it out for regular sugar, Kaylee. Chris. Hi, Melanie. How are you? Sorry, I didn't have my chats on. I got them on now. It doesn't always pop up in the screen when it's on vertical. So I'm going to pop these in the oven at 450 degrees for 6 minutes. After the 6 minutes, I'm going to turn the temperature down to 350. And then I'm going to bake them probably about 15 to 20 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer. I'll check them with a toothpick after that. So I'm going to put these in the oven. Don't forget to set your timer. Timer 6 minutes. Start. And when you go to change your temp on the oven, do not open the oven door. Just turn the temperature down. As you're coming in, if you can't double tap the screen, just hit the X out of chat, the X button to back out of chat, then tap the like button, and then if you hit the chat below again, you'll go back into the conversation again. I do know that. I've done that before. That's muffin mix. Thank you, Melanie. Pretty soon I will be looking for houses. We got another 4 weeks. And I can't wait. I really can't. I'm so excited about getting a house. Although I think my husband's gonna drive me insane before we do.
Big bag. What happens if they don't have a heat?
I am actually making sourdough pretzel bites today too. My starter is just at peak. So I'm gonna make sourdough pretzel bites today. Oh, my chats are popping up a little bit here and there. I am well. Did you find a house? No, we have not found a house yet. Oh, my bird is going insane in the membrane right now. Yoshi! Hold on, I gotta check. My cat might be at him. Yoshi! Jeez. No, my cat wasn't even near him. We're not even looking right now because the market, when we go to look, there'll be more houses on the market than there is right now. And most of the houses that we're looking at, they're going like within a few days. So we don't want to get our hopes up. And our realtor said not to look until we're ready. So, which makes a lot of sense. But we do know what we're looking for and what we're aiming to find. So my nose is a little runny today. I gotta wash my hands. I probably could go live making my pretzel dough. I do have my recipe book out for that. But I think I have to get a few things together. Great, Debs. Love you. Love you too, Melanie. Thank you for coming in today. I know it's getting probably towards your bedtime there. It's like 3 o'clock here, so it's got to be around 5 to 7 maybe by you. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Because you're quite a few hours ahead of us. Let me see. So for my pretzels. Because if I get the dough prepped, I'll be making pretzels by the evening. So I need 240 grams of warm milk. I gotta wash my dishes. I need my measuring cups. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But, no, I don't. I am so wishy-washy today, guys. I can't make up my mind today. $245 grams of milk warmed. Okay, that's good. I'll need 150 grams of starter. Alright, I gotta lower that oven temp. 150, right on the ball. I'm good. Lowering my oven temperature to 350.
I'm bored of playing these games.
And then I'm gonna set a timer for 13 minutes and I'm gonna check it. Because this is my first time doing the large blueberry muffins. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh. My nose is just runny today. Allergies. So I got my milk. I'm going to take the temperature of my milk. I don't want it too hot to where it kills my starter. Perfect. That's perfect. I'm going to add that with my 150 grams of starter. And I'm going to take my Danish dough whisk. And I'm going to mix that really well. Without trying to make a mess. Michael, tell Jake I can see that. I can see that conversation popping up here. Him talking to you on
PlayStation?
yeah, I see that. Okay, and then I'm gonna add the rest of my ingredients once I get this mixed. I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of sugar. One tablespoon of sugar. Then I need 10 grams of salt. Grams. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And guys, I am gonna use my mixer for this because it'll be hard to stir. And then I need 500 grams of all-purpose flour. Why is it not playing? Okay, there she is. Make sure you zero out your scale. Almost to 500 grams. too much. Right on. Okay. Now, that out of my way, I'm going to put my dough hook attachment on my mixer. Lock in the bowl and turn it on low speed. And then I'm going to clean my scale off and put that away because that portion is done. Here it's starting to come together. You're going to wait for this to come in together as a ball of dough. It may take a few minutes. To knead this on my counter for a little bit, just because my mixer sounds like she's having a rough moment today. So I'm just going to knead this for a little bit by hand. Just got to put some elbow grease into it. Guys, I eat these pretzels on a regular basis. It's like my snack, my go-to snack at night. I think my husband might be home. I'm going to mix this till it becomes one and kind of shiny looking on the surface until all the flour bits are in. Oh, that's pretty far behind on there. Let's see, maybe I can refresh this because this is just me showing you oil and stuff. Yeah, I'm on live.
Okay.
I am making my pretzel dough.
Okay, awesome.
Now, my chat on my other phone is caught up, so. Oh, let's get that little piece there. And this is my pretzel dough. I'm going to keep kneading it though. Put that elbow grease into it. It's good for your arms. This is going to go into a greased bowl for approximately 2 hours. It's going to sit in that bowl. before I can start cutting pretzel bites and boiling it and baking it. Could probably bring it down a little bit lower maybe. I don't know if that, let's see. I don't know if this is really good per se for showing you guys how to knead dough. Basically, you're gonna pick up part, fold it over, and push with the heel of this part of your hand. Yeah, I think she's kneaded. And I'm gonna kind of form her into a ball. You don't have to do that, it's not necessary, but I just do. About a tablespoon of oil in your bowl. This is just so your dough don't stick in there. And I'm just going to coat it all around my bowl. Take the ball, put it in, roll it around in it. Kind of coat the ball with it. And she looks kind of like that. I'm going to wash my hands. My hands. And because I have my oven on, I'm just going to take a shower cap, disposable shower cap, put it over the top of that bowl. I'll put it over on my oven for the warmth. And all my mixing of stuff is done today. I'm going to be prepping up a bunch of cookie dough in the next couple days to freeze. I'm going to make a strawberry chocolate chip cookie. I'm going to make an oatmeal raisin cookie, a snickerdoodle cookie, peanut butter chocolate chip cookie. And it's all being prepped up and frozen. That way I could take it out and make it whenever I want. Alright, now, and that was all the starter I was left after I fed it and did my stuff. So that's pretty good. Not much of a waste. And I just get rid of what I'm not using because I have my mother's starter behind me. That's telling me to check my muffins. Soak this jar. Cold water. And this is my mother's starter. I always keep, I feed on a regular basis, and I only feed a certain amount, and I do a 1-10-10 ratio, and I keep that whenever I want to bake on my counter. Alright, she can go another 8 minutes and I'll check it. And I will put something down on my counter here so I can set it down and show you guys it when it comes out. Now I made these muffins on the larger side because who wants to eat a mini muffin? I'm sorry, I did this wrong. 22219. Okay. I wanted to turn the volume down and I didn't. There we go. Now we got it. Exit out and go back in. Dude, this is the vertical's a challenge, or the horizontal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like the chats will pop up here, but they go in so quick and out so quick you don't see them.
Okay.
So it's like I gotta have this here
To watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is okay.
Yeah.
It's just, what's the point, you know?
Yeah.
I think Dean said if you have maybe like a tablet or a computer, it's a little different,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
But I can't, I've only got one thumbs up, you know, because people don't know how to like on that, you know?
Okay. So did you change it or no?
No, I can't change it. The live's already going.
Okay, I gotcha.
It's warm as all get out up in here. It's all good though.
Man, going down Sheridan, or is that Sheridan over here?
Over where?
Over this way, by the train tracks.
Yeah, that's Sheridan.
Okay, they want like 30 miles an hour down that road.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, 35.
Uh-huh.
Takes forever to get where you're going.
Yep, they changed the speed limit there from 45 to 30 or 35.
Yeah, I don't got it. I don't get it because Green Bay's. What is that?
I don't
45 on
understand why
Green
they
Bay.
changed it either. It doesn't make sense. It's all hotels. It's nothing really rural,
Yeah.
you know? It's not like it's a city street, side street or anything.
Yeah.
And it's like a main
Road.
like road. Yeah. I can't wait till these come out. You can take a peek if you want.
They still gonna rise a little bit more.
They're done with the muffin part.
Okay.
So now it's just cooking them
Bacon.
until they're through. They look nice though.
Yeah.
Better than my smaller muffin ones.
Yeah, they're alright.
I don't know if I like that. That smells caramely.
Yeah.
What is it?
Tobacco flavor.
Well, it's not like it smells like tobacco, but it
Yeah.
smells like molten caramel or something like that.
Yeah.
My husband's doing tobacco vape. And I'm getting my hair cut, guys. I'm getting about 4 inches taken off this bad boy. I'm going to come up to about here. I'm also getting my eyebrows done. It's been a while since I had that. I'll feel more feminine with defined eyebrows. I haven't pampered myself in quite a few years. Quite a few. Since over at Wind Point, when I used to color my hair like blonde and purple.
Yeah. And get your eyebrows done.
It'll feel nice getting pampered.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, welcome in. I know it's kind of hard to like when this is a vertical live. If you just exit out of the chat and hit the thumbs up and then tap into the chat and comment section again, you'll come right back into comments. That's the only way I can tell you guys to like it if you're on a phone. I don't know other ways on vertical lives for people, but it's okay. I'm okay with horizontal. Yeah, I'm okay with everything if you guys can't tap the screen. But welcome in, and as you're coming in, make sure you say hi. Don't forget to subscribe to Dirty Stack and Deb for more fun-filled recipes and other ideas. If you're looking into baking, cooking, and stuff like that, that's what I do. Right now we're waiting for blueberry muffins to come out of the oven. And the question of the day is, do you know the Muffin Man? I am watching my chat on another phone because, like Dean said, they just pop in and they fade out so quick. But you can read them a lot easier. And if you haven't followed Dean, go subscribe to Dean oh gosh, I shouldn't say things if I don't remember channel names by name. But anyway, Dean is a good guy. I will next time tag him in my live so you guys can follow, like, and subscribe to him. There are numerous people that come in this channel that are very good things. Mary Giggs is another one you can follow, like, and subscribe to Mary Giggs. We have a lot of good people in our community here. They support everybody. Once I get everybody's channel names down pat instead of by their name. Okay, we're going to take this dough off my oven because my oven's getting a little hot. It's getting hot in her. Being 30 degrees outside, my house is hot. Get a toothy pick out.
Yeah.
Gotta test our muffins. See if the toothy pick comes out clean. Oh yeah, she's looking good. Oh, we're gonna give her a few more minutes. So I'm gonna kind of show you my toothpick. Let's see if I can get in the camera view. You can see there's still stuff on that toothpick. Maybe I'm too close. You can still see stuff on the toothpick. It's not quite done. You want that toothpick to kind of come out clean. It's kind of hard to show stuff on this one compared to my other one.
Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming in and watching me today. We're making some glorious, glorious homemade blueberry muffins. And this is from scratch, not box mix, not package mix. It's flour, baking powder, sugar, vanilla, oil, eggs, milk. So we got the real stuff here. We got the real stuff, baby.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Y'all didn't know that's a reference to NYKTB. And if you're from the 80s, you know, you know. It is warm in this kitchen. I might crack a window. Woo. Crack a window. So I put it on for another like 5 more minutes. So let's see, that was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Probably about 25 minutes at the 350 so far. Yes, I can count. Uno, dos, tres. If you don't know, you don't know. Subscribe. Like, subscribe. And I'll show you guys these as they come out the oven too. They're already starting to go golden on the tops. They're really nice looking right now. It's my first time doing the larger muffins For the blueberry, usually I do them in the little small muffin tins that I have. And my muffin tins are like from the 90s, I believe. Let me show you. My muffin tins are well loved. They're dented. They're all kinds of stuff. So yeah, my muffin tins from the 90s, you know. Muffin tins from the 90s. I think these were like a thrift store find. Alright. Let's see here. The muffins are done. Timer off. Off with the head. And here is my blueberry muffins, complete and fresh, out the oven. I'm going to let them cool a little bit in the pan because I don't want to, like, well, I'm not going to manhandle these. Smashed. Let's cook. Welcome in, Tornado Garden. I just finished doing my homemade blueberry muffins. Let me see if I can try to take one out of here and put it on a oven mitt. There's a blueberry muffin. I think I'm gonna pick one out with blueberries in it on the top so you guys can see that. That would probably be a better one to choose. That would be a blueberry muffin. They smell really good. And I put them in, I lined my muffin pan. You can just spray your muffin pan with a cooking spray and fill the muffin tin. But I bought these liners a while back, and I thought, well, might as well use them. They smell yummy. I would like to cut one in half for you guys, but I don't know if I can manhandle them long enough. They're still kind of a little bit warm. And then I did my sourdough pretzel bite dough. That's got to sit for 2 hours on my counter before I can shape, boil, and do those. I wasn't planning on doing that live, but I ended up doing it live. I'm reading conversation on my son's phone, so if I'm facing away from you guys, I gotta learn to look here. Because it only pops up real quick on my phone, and then it disappears, so I can't read it fast enough. It's my first time trying horizontal live. So, let's see. I can manhandle that one long enough for you guys. That's a blueberry muffin. Maybe I can take out a plate and cut one in half. My husband will like to eat one right now, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, awesome.
So this would probably be a better way. See, they're not burnt. And then we will cut one in half. I don't have butter out.
No?
No, I don't have any butter. Not out. And that's it cut in half. And look at that smoke. These are really good though. This is the best recipe I found. We'll put the butter on the muffin tin.
That'll do.
These are a little like, they taste like a boxed muffin mix.
No, they don't. It tastes good.
I mean, every other one I've made or found doesn't taste
Okay.
like sweet like this. I couldn't help myself, guys. Hot muffin.
Yeah.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Muffin Man.
These are really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I put sugar on the top of them. You don't have to do that, but I did.
Not right now, Lincoln.
And I used frozen blueberries. And the way to do it is to rinse your blueberries really well and dry them off before you put them in the mix so they don't stain your dough. You're going to have some staining, but I mean, that's probably because the blueberries get a little crushed, but...
Yeah, the sugar's kind of nice on top.
You like the crunchy, crispy bits?
Uh-huh.
They're nice and soft.
Oh! You want some?
And my son really swears by these ones. He really likes this one. I found one recipe that I was following for a while. They're like Tim Hortons, I guess, supposedly. But they were like the driest muffin mix I've ever had.
Yeah, just need some butter. It's good to go, man.
These are nice. I would like to try this with chocolate chips instead of the blueberries.
Okay.
But I'm probably not going to be on any much longer now. It's kind of Sunday fun day, clean the house day. I just decided to last minute random yesterday to go live today.
Yeah.
I haven't been live in a while. Just a lot going on. We're racing and stuff. Hi, Luke. Welcome in. We've been racing around getting ready to get this house. April will be the time we're going to start actually physically looking at houses. So we're really close to our goal of getting there, though. Real close.
Yeah.
We just have to come up with our down payment money.
We got most of it.
Tornado Garden. Boo!
Yeah.
Friends Live, they do that. Well, I can't do the woo! You know, that I can't do. Well, maybe. Fran's real good at it. These blueberry muffins are phenomenal. I'm going to do a short with a picture of the muffins.
Hello.
And I will tag it to this live so you guys can write down the recipe. I'm not going to put my recipes in any shorts or anything. I want people to watch my lives and write down the recipe. You want more muffin?
No, I'm good right now.
Do you know
The Muffin Man, the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man?
Who lives on what? Drury Lane in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
There's actually a Drury Lane in Wisconsin.
Is it in a ghetto?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't Google pinpoint it.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing is a lot of Google pinpointing on houses to see what the area looks like.
Oh, he wants some loving, babe.
I don't know. Oh, he's...
Shit, he was up on that.
Yeah, he's not normally like that. Princess? Piranha lips. There you go.
Fuck yeah.
She'll take your fingers off.
Right?
Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I don't know how to tell you to like the live, but if you could like the live, subscribe, all the above would be great. I'm just filling my face with blueberry muffins.
We just had one.
Well, yeah, just one. They're big.
Yeah.
They're huge muffins. Huge, big muffins. Let's see, compared to my face, they're big muffins.
Oh, Stacy. You guys can go now. Yeah, you.
And then I'll probably let these cool. And then I store them in a Ziploc bag and I send one with my son to school.
Oh, he's got 5 of them for school.
Yeah, enough for the whole week.
Yeah, that'll work.
But I'm re-upping on blueberries.
Okay.
Yeah, because they become a weekly habit now in the house for blueberry muffins.
Okay, Lincoln, what are you doing?
I gotta go off camera here a second. I hate having since I've had my nasal surgery, my allergies have been more predominant. Is that what you'd say?
Yep.
That's why my nose I'm constantly sniffling. So I gotta go see my allergist and see what she can do about helping me with that. Because I can't have the skin test because I have that problem where you gently scratch your skin and it raises. So I'm inconclusive when they do the skin poke test.
Yeah. Stop.
So it's hard to figure out what I'm exactly allergic to, and they can only pull so much out of your blood to find out what you're allergic to.
Okay.
We know grass is one of them.
Yeah.
And I know I do have problems with pet dander, and I'm constantly vacuuming and stuff, so...
Yeah.
What, you want to come up here and say hi? Can I grab this pan now? Yep. Come on, come up here, say hi. Tell everybody hi. Come on. Come up here. Can you say hi? Say hi, everybody! Welcome to my mommy's kitchen,
Yeah. Good boy.
where I want to eat everything off your counter. If I left that on the counter and left the room, he would definitely help himself.
Lincoln.
He's run off with numerous loaves of bread under my bed. We've had to chase him down for a loaf of bread. Look at
What's
that. You
going
come
on
up
up
here
here?
to say hi. Say hi. Where's that muffin pan?
You got food up here?
Where's the muffin pan? Yeah, where's the muffin pan? But I'm going to hop off here, guys. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you all. I will probably be going live when I do my cookie bake-off. I'm going to bake... Well, I'm not baking. I'm going to prep up a bunch of cookie dough to freeze. So I'll probably take you guys along for the ride. And also, I promised you guys McDonald's snack wraps. I was going to make those, the grilled chicken snack wraps. So I'll probably go live doing that. I just been having some rough times getting to where we got to get emotionally. So I don't feel like going live sometimes. But we'll get through it. I'm all right. I'm doing fine. Just getting through some rough patches through it. So, all right, guys. See you later. Have a great night. And I'll see you next live.